the issue of corruption, I didn't tell you Kwekoleta. I ain't telling no phone na the same page. Kwekoleta na more corruption would the major problem and a face Dana cause of bad governance. Let me tell you, both the government officials and the people are one and the same. Wonderful people, viewers and subscribers, you're welcome back again on this platform where we tell you undiluted truth. Something happened and it opened my eyes further to our commitment in dispersing unadulterated truth, in encouraging Nigerians to see and understand what governance is all about. Recently, we started to negotiate again for good governance advocacy through the radio stations, just like we normally do before. I went to a radio station and I was discussing with some of them about to give us an hour promo. You know how much they charged us? 200,000 naira per hour. Sorry?
So it's 200K.
For 1 hour or for 1 month?
1 hour.
That's ridiculously high now. Too much. It's political. That's why it is high. So what do you call political programs?
Are hinged on governance, yes, enlightenment of public on political matters.
Okay.
Yeah,
Should cost that very high.
Yeah.
Wow. Well,
because it has underlying factors that we can't just assist based on embassy.
okay. So I think that's a gag. But no problem. Because I have a media platform as well. But it's a mostly social media platform. And I've been doing that just to add value, to bring down that voice from the social media to the radio, so that more people can hear it. Not that we don't have reach, but social media reach is limited. Okay, so that's just basically it. It's not like we are running an ad or sponsored program from anyone or any person, no. Okay, all right, thank you very much. I asked further, why would that be? They said it's because it's a political program. Because it's a political program, that's why you have to jack it up. It is self-sponsored. I'm not looking for advertisement of product to sell. It is just to educate the people, to sensitize them, to conscientize them, so that they will be, mindful of governance in their area. For good governance, for the betterment of everybody, for public interest. They jacked up the price and said that it is because it is a political good governance or whatever advocacy, that it is the Ogapata in Abuja that made it so. That made it very expensive to educate the masses on what good governance is all about. You see, when you're getting this message here on a platter of gold, when you are getting it without any payment, you don't know the sacrifice people are making to get this message out there. And you know that majority of our people who couldn't access internet as it is today, it's very expensive to subscribe. Okay, subscription. That's why we want to take this message down to the people through radio. And you saw how they have hijacked that system to ensure that the people are left in dark, so that during the elections they will come out with their bala blues and confuse the people and use them to recycle themselves in power. And that is why we will continue to suffer, because these are the majority of people that are casting their votes. These are the people that are even going out to stand in the queue, the poorest of the poor, the most deprived people. They are deprived from good and social amenities and also information. And that's why they are willing tools readily available for electoral purposes by the politicians. They understand what they're doing in the game. But we are standing in the gap through this platform, through GGM, to take this message down to these people. What can you do about it to support our move? Because if you say that it don't concern you, I believe by now it is concerning everybody when it comes to bad governance. Because one policy of bad, corrupt politicians is affecting everybody today. Whether you are living in Nigeria or even abroad, everybody is feeling the heat. So, By now, I believe people are beginning to see and appreciate our effort we are making on this platform. Why don't you encourage us in that little way you can to take this message down to the rural people through the radio programs? And thank God we are still negotiating to get a very fair price so that we can go back on the radio station and engage the people, because we must unite Ndigbo for good governance. Despite the impunity of Nigeria, if we as a people, beginning with Ndigbo to start with, if we can engage in good governance in the southeast, we'll be better off than the rest of other people. I know our people. All that we have is to get it right with leadership. And GGM can guarantee that if we can enlighten the people, the more. Let the light of this message spread and be part of this crusade by sponsoring and encouraging us, supporting us financially. It wouldn't take you much to say every month you are giving this platform $1 or $5 or $10 as a seed of faith to take this message to the grassroots. I'm committed to doing this. I've brought myself out. It is very risky, even to my own life, but I brought myself as a sacrificial lamb and as the voice in the wilderness to spread this message. All we need, just like the missionary, is your support. With that, your support, just make it as a commitment through this platform. You can do that by super chat, by donating through this platform. You can also do that by sending us your direct donation. Okay, you can call us on the numbers on the screen and support our effort to spread this message, especially the southeast, because charity begins at home. GGM is for every black nation, but I cannot leave my home behind. Let us start with southeast, the Nigerian people, and Africa as a whole, to spread this message of good governance, because nobody will make it work for us. Let's be part of this campaign. I'm Asuchinadu Peters, the advocate for good governance. I'm looking forward for your support. Bye-bye for now.